Today on Da'Maya Damian, closing out Black History Month. Real conversations about friendship, burnout, and healing.
With me, like that really hurt because we were best of friends. Like we were so close, and it's going to hit you real hard. Like a friendship breakup is very different from a regular breakup, from relationships. Plus, an energy check-in, we all need it.
I mean, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great to be here with Da'Maya here. But yeah, I'm feeling like my energy, it's just slowly, right? It's just like, it's just going up and down.
Like a roller coaster.
Like a roller coaster. It's just going up and down.
All new Content Creator Awards winning talk show, Da'Maya Damian starts now.
Yeah, the best talk series.
Yeah.
The best talk series.
Yeah.
The best talk series.
Woo.
Number one. Yay.
Yes. Guys, happy Friday, or as we call it over here, happy Friday. Because you know why it's Friday?
Why, Da'Maya?
It's the weekend. The weekend. Oh, and welcome to our show, you guys. We have made it. Not only we made it to the week, we made it to the end of February. Like this month, this
is the quickest month.
Yeah, that's why it went by so fast. But yeah, somehow it just felt like 5 months and 5 minutes at the same time.
Oh my gosh. And since it's the last month, the last month. Oh yes, since this is the last Friday of the month, today is about reflection, honesty, and checking in with ourselves because the group chats have been very busy this week. Because you want to know why the group chats has been very busy this week? So I'm gonna tell you why. Because we have some news to share with you guys. Because over this past weekend was the 2026 Content Creator Awards hosted by yours truly, Damian. Hopefully you guys tuned in live with us. And we was nominated for 4 nominations, which was for Best Episode, Best Promotional Announcement, Best Host, and Best Talk Series. And we had shared that, regardless if we win or not, we're very grateful for our community here. And I have to say, you guys, that we won. We won for Best Talk Series at the 2026 Content Creator Awards. Da'Maya, we won for Best Talk Series. So now our show is now the Content Creator Award winning talk show.
Hallelujah!
Yes, that's the first season. Up top, we did. We did. What your reactions to from hearing the news that we won?
I was just over the top, just full of energy. Like it's just it made my day when I heard the news. Like I cannot believe this is like literally my ever first talk
Your
show.
first hosting gig
Yes,
ever.
yes. And I like before I did not want to be a part of this because I didn't think I was gonna do so good, but here we are. Like we won. So I mean, I'm just speechless. I'm grateful. I'm blessed. I'm just so happy, and we could have done it without our supporters, our team, like just everybody, our families, friends, and most importantly, God. Like we would have not
Thank-
done it without
thank-
all our beautiful people like who believe in us. Like you guys have believed in us, y'all support us, y'all been with us since day one,
Yes.
and we're so grateful. So
Yes.
thank you guys. Thank
Yes,
you guys.
thank you, thank you, thank you. And we actually, we did this just in case, in case that we won. We did a little acceptance speech.
Yes.
So you guys check this out of what we have to say about us winning for the best talk series. So check it out.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. First, we just want to say thank you. Like truly, thank you.
Yes, to be nominated for Best Episode, Best Promotional Announcement, Best Host, and Best Talk Series is already an honor, seriously. So to win, I mean, that's overwhelming, right, Da'Maya?
That's exciting.
Yes.
Like we created Da'Maya Damian with one simple mission: to have real conversations that truly matter.
Yes.
Conversations about culture, faith, relationships, growth, the things we all wrestle with in real life.
Yes, absolutely. And, to our team, we have to give it up to our team.
Yes.
Thank you for believing in the vision, even when, it was just an idea and a camera. Like, seriously, thank you to our team. Thank you. Thank you.
To our families and friends, thank you for your support behind the scenes that nobody sees.
Absolutely, yes. And to our beautiful people, seriously, this belongs to you. This belongs to you. Every view, every comment, every share, I needed this today. That's why we do this, right?
Yes.
That's why we do this. And thank you, God. Thank you, God.
Yeah, we can't forget about
can't end that. Thank you, God. Thank you for this blessing, this opportunity. Thank you. Thank
Yes.
you.
We believe content should inspire, challenge, and uplift, and we promise to keep showing up with honesty, heart, and excellence.
Yeah, so thank you to the 2026 Content Creator Awards for this recognition. Thank you.
Because this is only the beginning.
Yeah, so shall we say this together?
Of course.
Thank you. I'm so glad we did that. I'm so glad our team allowed us to do that, in case we won, because it was like, just in case if we won, let's do a little something, let's do a little something. And here we are. And I'm just, to piggyback, off what over you said, and also, what we said into that clip. It's just an honor, seriously. It's just an honor. And I said this at the Content Creator Awards that I wouldn't do this show with anyone except for you, because we both bring the lights, we bring the energy, we bring joy into people's homes, and our show is not declining. For everyone out there who's thinking that our show is not declining, we are upgrading, we are uprising, right? We are uplifting, we are increasing, we are excelling, right? Up and beyond, all thanks to God, right?
Amen.
So I thank you for joining this ride with me, and we're not done, y'all. We're not done yet, because I'm gonna say this right now. There's gonna be many more seasons of Da'Maya Damian. I'm just say that out there, okay? So, you ready for today's topic, Da'Maya?
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it with our Content Creator Award-winning talk show. I just love saying that.
So, a conversation going viral right now, of course. I mean, nothing's new.
Nothing's new.
Nothing's new. But they asked this question here. Why do we brag about being busy? People are exhausted, burnt out, and overwhelmed, yet still flexing packed schedules like it's a badge of honor. So folks say staying busy makes them feel productive and important. Others say it's a trauma response, avoiding rest because rest feels uncomfortable.
Absolutely, yeah. So are we actually thriving or just surviving loudly? And I will say, yeah, we are. Why do we brag about being busy? I don't know why people brag about being being busy because I don't see nothing wrong with being very productive and very active, right? Because everybody knows me that I'm a workaholic. I like to keep myself busy. You know this, Da'Maya.
You keep yourself occupied 24/7.
Exactly, because every time when you come to my room, you always see that I'm busy, right? I'm doing either editing, I'm either writing stuff, I'm either filming, I'm doing whatever, creating stuff because that what brings me joy. Now, I know with a lot of other people, work doesn't bring them joy, but with me, it does because it keeps me very active and very proactive. Because, and I explained this before, if I don't keep myself busy, if I'm not doing the things that I'm doing, I will get crazy. I will because I have nothing to do besides lay around. Work keeps me busy. It brings me joy because this is what I want to do. This is what I'm going to soon will have to do when I'm actually a teacher, right? And then, when I'm doing other things as well, when I'll be a father one day, when I'm doing, this or that. So I'm going to get myself prepared. And I know, it takes, I be exhausted all the time. I be, burned out. But hey, at the end of the day, this is what I love to do. And you have to do what you're passionate, right? And we had this comment before. You have to do what you're passionate about. And this is what, keeps me busy. So what would you do? Do you think, why, well, let me ask you this, Da'Maya, because you pointed this out. Why do we brag about being busy a lot? Why do you think that?
I just guess that people just don't want to work so much because like we mentioned, we're gonna get overwhelmed, we'll get tired, and we just don't want to do it anymore. But I mean, honestly, there's really nothing to brag about because work is a part of life. You have to get up every morning. You have to go into work, go to school because you're going to work regardless. So, I mean, there's really nothing to brag about. Now, for me, I won't say I brag, but I do complain sometimes because I don't.
Yeah, me too.
Because I don't like getting up so early in the morning. But I mean, that's just what it is.
And I heard this from, didn't mean to cut you off, but I heard this from Steve Harvey, and I'm paraphrasing, and probably a lot of you guys have seen this, but, he has said that, we should be, grateful that we are allowed to get up, and we get to go to work because he said that, we should be saying that, oh, I don't want to go, I don't want to, no. You should not be saying that. You should be saying, I get to go to work. I get to spend time with people. I get to do this. You should be saying that. It's like, oh, I don't want to do this. Oh, I guess I have to go to work. What do you mean you guess you have to go to work? No, you should be saying, I get to go to work again today. I get to go to work tomorrow. I get to do this and that. Once you say that, you're going to start feeling good.
Exactly. Because a lot of people can't have jobs. They're not allowed to because of other reasons.
Right, exactly.
So,
yeah. And we need to, change that mindset, because yes, I know, and I can speak for myself, and probably you can. Yeah, there'll be some days, where I complain, be like, oh, I don't want to go to work. I don't have to deal with these kids, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
But I feel like every time I say that, when I get to work, that's how the energy is with me, and then also with the kids, because I say it, right? And I know I told you guys that, you have to say positive words, and I got to start implementing that. Because if we say bad energy, then guess what?
Or give them, bad, because they can see how you feel.
They can see it. Then once you say it, it's going to happen.
Yep.
And I think, I don't think, I believe, and our mom been telling us this, and I think, I believe we should, we should start saying this, because she been telling us every time we leave out the door to go to work, to pray.
Say a prayer.
Say a prayer before you walk in. And I believe in prayer, and I believe I'm going to start that this week.
Yeah, because not most of the time.
And then the following week.
Yeah, a lot of times, I don't be saying my prayers because as soon as I walk in, I already know what to expect. I already know what's going to happen.
And we got to get out that mind thing. It's like, oh, bad things are going to happen. No, let's get that out of our mind, Da'Maya. Let's think, okay, today's going to be a great day.
Yes.
I will make today a great day. Even if my kids are acting up or this or that, they're not going to ruin my day. Because if they're having a bad day, I'm going to have a good day regardless.
Because they're not going to ruin my good day.
Exactly. Exactly. We gotta change that mindset, Da'Maya. We have to. So let's check in with each other. Of how our day is going. Do we had a good day at work? And also our kids as well.
Yeah.
So we need to do that. We need today. You guys, beautiful people, be on the on the lookout for us. With that, check in with us and see how we're doing. Because boy, oh boy, oh boy, I tell you. All right, you guys, this next one hits a nerve. Okay, so a post online said adult friendships don't usually end with blow ups. They fade away quietly. No arguments, no closure. They just distance themselves. And people are asking, is it maturity or avoidance? And why does losing a friend as an adult hurt differently than a breakup? Ooh, that definitely did hit a nerve right there.
Sure did. Sure did. Well, I can speak on this because I had dealt with a really a heartbreaking friendship breakup because I never had a boyfriend before, so I'm not going to speak on that. But I had this childhood friend since kindergarten, and I mean we were so close. We were like this, like we basically call ourselves sisters because that's how close we were. Like we did so much together, and up until high school, we hit high school, and things had just changed. We just distance ourselves. Like there was no argument, no bad blood. Like we're still good to this day. We're still friends. But yeah, there was like nothing wrong with us. Like we just slowly just distance ourselves, and that's life. It's going to happen.
True.
But with me, like that really hurt because we were best of friends. Like we were so close, and it's going to hit you real hard. Like a friendship breakup is very different from a regular breakup, from relationships. But that's my take on that. But Damian, how you feel about that?
Well, I haven't had that experience with my childhood friend because we're still friends, best friends to this day. Even though we don't
Like talk on a regular.
Yeah, like how we used to back when we was in school. Oh, I miss school years so much. Oh my gosh, those were the best years of my life. And I didn't even know, how I was going to even survive after that. But I did it. I managed it. We're still, tight, today. But I think I explained this one to the show about one of my other best friends, who is not my best friend anymore. That we have been friends for, I believe, 4 to 5 to almost 6 years. And, we had, established this connection, this friendship together, and, it just like I say, it hurts. This is my belief, and probably some of you guys disagree, that yes, adult friendships hurt differently than a regular breakup. It does, because once you have established that bond, that connection, you guys share everything, you do this for that. And yeah, once it ends, it's going to hurt differently.
Yeah, it's going to hit you.
Yeah, it did to me. And it served as a wake up call that, Damian, you can't allow everyone to be your friend, to be your best friend. How about I say that? You can't, because people will stab you in the back. And that's what that one particular person did. And I thought, I'm like, where was the signs at with this? Where were the signs? Because I didn't see that firsthand. But then you saw your true colors, like, it was a total wake up call for me. It really was like, wow, it just blew up in my face. There was no, it just fade away quickly. We just distance ourselves. And I feel like, there's a season, and I believe this is a true statement. There's a season in our life of where we're going to have this certain friendship, and then the next season, we're not. I feel like, in each season, we have these certain friendships that are only part for a specific season. And once that season's over, we're quietly, it quietly fade away, right? So it's just, you guys be mindful to that right there, because whoa, you can't call everybody your best friend. You
Say
can't.
that.
You
Say
can't
that.
because
So not everybody's gonna like you.
right, and I had to attest to that too, Dwight, because I
Mhm.
thought, everybody was my best friend. Like seriously, this is not a joking matter. I thought everybody was my best friend because I'm friendly, right? I'm so nice. Everybody's gonna love being around me. But I came to a realization that Damien, not everybody likes friendly people or nice
Yeah.
people or
If
shy
you're too
people.
friendly,
Exactly. And no, I wasn't, that too friendly either. I barely said anything.
Exactly.
How come you don't
Me
like
too. Right.
how come you don't like me? There's some people who just
Because I don't bother you, you don't bother me.
Right,
So
right.
like what's the issue?
But there's it's called life, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's people who don't like nice people.
And here's the thing here, which I hate this so much. People would say you need to watch out for the quiet people. You need to watch out for the too friendly people. What does that mean?
Well,
I mean, I know what it means, but
okay.
why would you say that?
Yeah, I quite do hate that narrative as well because yeah,
Because back in school, we were the quiet ones.
yeah,
Like we hardly say anything
yeah,
because we didn't want to bother anyone.
right.
And yes, we were nice to literally everyone.
Yeah,
But a lot of people would say, "Ooh, you need to watch out for those quiet folks
yeah,
because
because they would be like saying, "Oh, they may snap onto you, they may come back for you, they may," and which is true in some cases because you never know what we're thinking over here. You never know.
like they would clap back in an instant.
Yeah. We would clap back in an instant, like seriously. So yeah, I do believe that it's a true statement. Don't mess with the shy ones because
Yeah, because
mm.
yeah. All right, y'all, stick around because we got a great show coming up. We're closing out our Black Excellence Now series today. Yeah.
Are we?
Yeah, we are.
Can we continue that into March?
I mean, if you want to, we can, but jumping into 2 more real life conversations and ending the show with an honest energy check-in.
Yes, and before we go to our first break, quick reminder, tomorrow the hottest stories from the week continue on your net or your I should know this then because I'll be saying this every week. The hottest story from the week continues on your new go-to weekend hangouts.
Da'Maya Damian, the weekend breakdown streams Saturdays at 9 a.m. Eastern Time / 8:30 a.m. Central Time on YouTube with the rebroadcast, I cannot talk, on the Da'Maya Damian Daily Podcast every Sunday morning at the same time.
Absolutely. I love doing our weekend show. It is a blast.
Yeah,
it's chill.
I was about to say that.
It's very different from our regular show, right?
Yeah, like we just laid back.
Back. We having some feel good topics that we don't talk about on here. It's a good time. It's a good time.
Sure is.
Oh, all right, you guys. Don't move more to Da'Maya and Damian. After this, we're just getting started here, you guys, on the Content Creator Award winning talk show.
Don't bring that up every time.
Yes, because we are at about we won for best talk series. Shoot. Yes.
Da'Maya and Damian will be right back.
Welcome back, beautiful people. Today we're closing out our Black Excellent Now series for Black History Month.
Yeah. And we want to end it the same way we have lived it. Honoring the past, celebrating the present, and investing in the future. So take a look at this clip right here.
And don't make the mistake that most of your mothers and fathers made. When I wake up in the morning, my prayers, and I thank God I woke up, the Ku Klux Klan woke up this morning. The drug pushers woke up this morning. I thank God that I made another 24 hours in the most vicious, nasty, hateful, insane nation that's ever existed with my wits, without hating, without being bitter, and without being mean. And I thank God that I survived 24 hours in that type of atmosphere with with the type of amusement and friendliness. And so I would say to young folks, don't be in a state of denial of the racism and sexism, but don't let that block you. Don't teach your children that you have to be twice as good as a white. That's an awful thing to teach your child.
Mm-hmm.
That's like saying because
I
you're
agree.
black, white America has a right to change your dollar for 94 cents. But we used to get 50 cents, and before that we used to get nothing. Young folks have to say, we don't want more change for $1. Excuse me, we want a full dollar's change for $1, or this cash register will never ring again.
Yes.
I would also like for young blacks to understand that about 83% of all employment happen with small businesses. And excuse me, if you don't have a small business, then you have nobody to work for you. And I would say to young blacks, get into entrepreneurship. We will never catch up with white America till we get into business, because there's a thing called tax write-offs. And if you have a job and come together, 10 of you, and open up a corporation and have somebody run it, you hiring somebody to run it, but you have tax write-offs. 98% of people that fly first class on airplanes would not be there if that wasn't a write-off. And yet, on that first class, they gave away last year $800 million, almost $1 billion of free whiskey. But if a welfare mother asked for some apple juice for the baby, she's laughed at. And so I would say entrepreneurship, and then understand that we will never survive as a group until we get into communities and not neighborhoods. A community is, I control the police, the banks, the schools, the firefighters, and I control the flow of the money. And I have no problem when I go in a Jewish neighborhood and the shop owners are Jewish, and I go into an Italian neighborhood and the shop owners are Italian. I have a problem when I come in a black neighborhood and the shop owners is not me. A Korean has a right to come in and buy my shop for $30 million more than it's worth. That's good business. But if we decide that we're not going to do business with that one, then he'll have to sell it back, or she'll sell it back to a black person for $1 million. And then the money circulates, and that's how you change. We've been so busy dealing with the hurt and the pain and the misery and glamorizing a hand few that have made it, that we have never really looked at, like they say, your role model. If you haven't got a role model in your house, you should fall on your knees and pray to God, because something is wrong.
Yes.
And so I would say to young folks, it's not about alcohol, but it's hard for me to say that to you when a 5-year-old got to reach past mama's beer and papa's wine to get some mayonnaise. I would also say to young folks that the #1 drug that will wipe you out is not cocaine, it's not heroin, it's marijuana. And they deliberately make that a recreation drug, but it stays in the muscles, it stays in the blood, and it will wipe out your memory bank. And also, this is the first time in the history of TB that TB has always been known as poor folks. It's the first time that TB is not running rampant in the ghetto. It's running rampant in middle income white America, because it's the marijuana that they spray, and that's no accident. And so I would just say to young folks, you have to reevaluate everything you've been taught. I would say to the black folks that just because a black person is 90 years old don't mean they have wisdom, and you need to listen to them, because if you was dumb and stupid when you was 9, you dumb and stupid when you 90.
2 mansions, 35 creators with billions of views between them, and most importantly, they're all black. Meet the ATL's hottest and newest industry.
Welcome to the influencers of Atlanta.
as the nation's racial conscience receives a gut check. The fight for equality is as prevalent as ever.
Say her name!
Americans taking to the streets and using their platforms to speak out against police brutality and for social equity. Now, it's about inequality on social media platforms. These kids, without even realizing it, are on the front lines in the fight for who goes viral.
Do you feel like it's your job to put Black influencers on the map?
It is, yeah. And because it's a struggle, you know, just like it's been a struggle for the Black culture for many, many, many years. Sometimes they aren't given opportunities, so we have to fight for those opportunities.
A lot of Black creators don't really get a lot of credit that they deserve. We be working hard. I know a lot of other Black creators be working hard.
The Valid and Collab cribs are taking back the narrative of online ownership and credit. The man in charge, 33-year-old Keith Dorsey. He manages both cribs.
When we talk about these content houses, usually we're pointing to places like Los Angeles or Dallas.
Right.
Why do this here? Why Atlanta?
Instead of us going to LA where we have to fight for a table, let's build our own table here in Atlanta. And a lot of them have already kind of started.
Since setting roots down in Atlanta this fall, it hasn't been easy.
We have to technically fight for a lot of the opportunities that we have. Even the ones we have now, it took a lot of work and a lot of explaining, and a lot of tears and like, please, we're here.
Between both houses, the average age is barely 20 years old, with over 14 million followers and over 360 million likes. Valid Crib began organically in a group chat run by best friends
That my best friend
and TikTok stars Devin Harris and Adrian Harding, aka That Guy Dev and Bro Is Funny.
I knew over time as we kept gradually like adding more people to the group chat, I was like, everybody in our group is actually funny. Like that's how we all integrate with each other.
I finally quit my job, started making some money. And that's when I started taking it serious, like, okay. Then I moved to ATL, then I met Adrian.
They showed me around their house, which naturally doubles as a content studio.
This is kind of the area we all are creating.
My favorite color is probably like the pink one though. It's kind of, I like it a lot.
We ready for doomsday. So all the people out there.
So we're an hour outside downtown Atlanta, and we're headed to the Collab Crib.
31 miles down the road,
What's going on, man?
Keith's brainchild, Collab Crib, a super group of influencers from comedians and actors to singers and dancers.
We in the future now. Like social media, the future, everybody on TikTok, Instagram. If you're not on it, what are you doing?
The first way that influencers monetize is through ads. They post ads for different products on their page. Another way that influencers monetize is through launching their own products. There's the whole Patreon and subscription model. So a lot of influencers will use different platforms that kind of generate recurring revenue.
How much can somebody stand to make?
Well, let's say if someone has 500,000 followers and they get 200,000 views per post, they could make anywhere from, 2,000 on the low end to 5,000 on the high end.
Wow.
They're monetizing everything. I mean, especially when you're a small creator, sometimes you might even charge for shout outs. Somebody wants a happy birthday message, you can charge for that. Somebody wants you to comment or like their picture on Instagram, you can charge for that. You can kind of monetize every single aspect of your personal brand in your life.
So when it came time to build the brand, it just had to be Atlanta.
Atlanta's definitely next. And we got a lot of potential here in Atlanta too.
It's like a Black LA.
Yeah.
Black Hollywood.
Yeah, it's a Black Hollywood, literally.
Definitely a Black Hollywood.
We hear the phrase Black Hollywood all the time when talking about Atlanta. What does that mean?
It means that if you want to find success in the entertainment industry and you're not interested in going to a big city like New York or LA, you can find similar or even better success here in Atlanta.
Culture reporter and local Naja Parker says Atlanta's influence has existed for generations.
Tell me about some of the biggest entertainers, some of the biggest names to come out of Atlanta.
TLC comes to mind, Usher comes to mind, T.I. comes to mind, Killer Mike comes to mind, Ludacris comes to mind, Tyler Perry is a huge name that comes to mind, and it's the biggest consortium of HBCUs in the city, and a lot of celebrities and civil rights leaders have come out of those institutions.
A lot of Black influencers have found that they really have been at a disadvantage in LA. A lot of the biggest creator houses in LA are all white or dominated by white creators.
With pioneering a new space comes the pressure to get it right.
We got one shot at this, only one shot to show the entire world what we can do. And it's not only just for us, it's going to change it for everything in Atlanta.
Keith was determined, and any one of these creators will tell you, whether it's collab or valid, they wouldn't be here without him.
Keith is the man.
That's the big
M. Plan. Man with the plan. Keith is the man that really has everything set up for us.
He's been looking out for me from the beginning. Really like the mastermind. He's a leader.
He's big bro.
Yeah.
Every one of them said they would not be here. They would not be doing this in this way without you. What does that mean to you, man?
It means a lot. The reason why is because, excuse me. So it's like when I really hear them say like, yo, thank you, you know, it's because it means a lot to me, because it's like, this really is something we like really fought for.
Whether we get it or not, these kids know they have a bigger calling, and that this is just the beginning.
Definitely starting to change, because there's no other house like us, really.
I would have never thought I'd be here. And you know, it just shows you put work into something and you don't give up.
It shows like we have to prove what we're made of. It's like this is literally showtime right now. It's like we're showing everybody what we're capable of.
My whole goal for all of them is to elevate their true talent, because we're in the course of changing history here. When it's over and we get what we want, then there's a great reward at the end.
Y'all really want it.
Yes.
Foaming at the mouth.
Yes.
Black excellence isn't just fame, it's persistent. Did I say that correctly?
Yeah, persistence.
It's showing up when nobody's clapping.
It's parents pouring into kids. Teachers staying late. Leaders building bridges instead of brands.
So, Da'Maya, you know, as we're closing out our Black Excellent Now series, let me ask you this right here, Da'Maya. What does Black history still means today for you?
Well, it means all the Black people that we have heard of, that we grew up with, that we learned from in the past, is all the Black community, all the Black families, just in general, you know, all coming together. It's like a celebration. It's love. It's joyful. It's just all the Blacks just coming together as one. That's what I think Black history means. It's celebrating all the Blacks. It's what I'm trying to say. Celebrating all the Blacks from the past, the present, and right now. So let me ask you that question. What do you think Black History Month means to you?
Well, what it means for me still today is, you know, just practically, you know, what you said, you know, we are honoring, you know, the past, and it's still relevant today, right? Whether people, you know, want to or not, and, you know, you can't erase Black excellence. You cannot. You can't wash away from it, because these people still matter. They was a part of, because Black history is American history.
Yes, it is.
Right?
Yes, it is.
And that's why I want all of you guys to know Black history is American history. These people, these important people, they're so very historic still today. They're still relevant. They're still relevant. And we need our kids to, you know, learn about them.
Yeah,
right?
like where they come
exactly,
from.
Because Black history are you know, getting away from the schools, and that's sad. That breaks my heart. Of why we're taking away Black history from schools. You could keep in all the other histories at school, right? But you're removing Black history. Why is that? Because you try to erase us. You can't erase us, because we're here to stay, whether you like it or not. So get used to it. We are here to stay.
Yeah.
So, hopefully, you guys can carry, and also we need to carry the work, you know, beyond, you know, February, right? Because Black history is 365 days, right? It's ongoing.
Absolutely.
It's ongoing. We need to not only celebrate. This is how I believe, Da'Maya. Probably you could attest to this. We should not only celebrate in the month of February. This should be a year-long thing, right?
Yeah, sure, right. Absolutely right.
So, Black History didn't end today, you guys. It did not end today because it's ongoing. February just gave us a space to just pause and just to acknowledge it, right? So after this month is over, you guys, continue on having those convo. Continue on having the conversations with your friends, with your family, with your kids, in schools, inside your communities. Keep on having these conversations so we can all come together.
Yes.
Love.
Embrace.
That's what it's all about. Love.
Exactly.
Love.
And our commitment doesn't end with the calendar because Black excellence is now and always. Stick around after this.
Black excellence now.
Always. I think that is healthy.
Yeah.
For to have a closure because you probably it's like the end of a chapter, the end of the book. Like it is the end.
Da'Maya Damian will be right back.
Oh, welcome back, you guys. Let's talk about
Sorry, y'all. Can we redo that because of this stupid fool? I don't know if you guys heard it, but clearly we heard it. I hate those types of cars that be so loud like that. Why can't we just sample?
Like just
I hate people. Anywho.
All right.
Take two.
Welcome back, you guys. Let's talk about closure. Do we actually need it, or is it something we think we owe?
Some people say closure helps healing, and others say closure is just permission. We're waiting for that, that we would never get. So, Da'Maya, let's talk it out right now. Sorry, that's one of my favorite shows right there. Okay, so yeah, let's talk about closure.
Okay.
What do you think is necessary today?
Closure. I think that is healthy.
Yeah.
For to have a closure because you probably it's like the end of a chapter, the end of the book. Like it is the end. So let's say, for example, you've been working at this job for 8 years, and you saying to yourself, it's time for me to move on. Like you're closing that chapter of your life because you've been in the same place for so many years. You have grew and develop relationships from your coworkers, this and that. So a closure is a healthy thing because it's going to happen. Like you're going to have to leave something to start something new.
I love that right there. I love that. And we have to accept that, right? Closure versus acceptance. Because, we have to accept the chapter, right? The closure of a chapter. Because if you don't accept that, then it's going to be bad for you into your life, where you're doing something else because you haven't physically accept that chapter is closed, right? Like just you mentioned, like for instance, with me, I'm just bringing up one of my podcasts. I had, accept that project is over, right? I fully accept that while she's yawning, you guys. I hate when she does that to me. But yeah, I had to accept that chapter was closed in order for me to move on into the next thing that I wanted to do. Because if I didn't fully accept that chapter is closed, if I wanted to do something else, I couldn't focus, right? Because I'm thinking about, I really miss doing this podcast here. I really do miss it. Well, Damien, if you miss it, then first off, why did you end it? Why not continue with it? And then second of all, if you truly miss it, first you need to accept that if you want to move on, you have to accept that because you had to close. You have to fully close. It can't be like Because you didn't fully close that chapter. You didn't accept it. You want it to be right here. Fully let it be like this, right? And let it go. You have to, we have to let go, right? And you can't always, explain it, right? You just have to let it go. Don't you feel up to that?
Yep, I sure do. Just let it go. Like just slide and just bump up to something new.
Exactly. All right, so I believe we have a next one, you guys. So why is it easier to give wisdom than live it?
We know what we should do, but doing it is the hard part.
Exactly. So yeah, why does growth feels uncomfortable? Because I feel like people don't want to, they don't want to embrace that change,
They don't want to grow up. That's why the thing is uncomfortable. They don't want to grow up. Well, I mean, I hate to break it, but it's a part of life. You're going to have to grow up. Like, you can't change it. Like, you're going to grow every year. You're going to age every year. So,
well, Da'Maya speaking some truth on this Friday, y'all. Wow, that just.
I mean, it's the truth.
Well, yeah, it is true. Yeah, it is true because people don't want to change. They want to stay stuck inside of here and not continue moving forward because they was like, they want to look back onto life, right? Yes, it is okay to look back onto life, but we have to move forward.
Because the past is in the past. Like, those are your memories. You always have that in your heart.
It's not inside. Right, Da'Maya.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing wrong with looking, at memories. It's okay.
Yeah.
But let's keep going in the right direction.
Let's jump into the future. You feel me?
Come on.
Don't go back to the past. Why you want to go back to the past?
Ooh. And also practicing, what we preach. Let's. I don't want to be messy today, but yeah, we have to. If we say we're going to do something, let's mean it.
Exactly.
Don't say happy stuff, and then you're not going to commit to it.
Yeah.
It just like I can't hang around those types of people. That's just me. I cannot because you say you was going to do something on here, right?
When you stick to it,
and then here comes that thing, and then I'm looking for you like, where are you at? Oh, and then I try to call you, you're not answering, or you can say, oh, something had came up. Then communication
is very, very important.
Why you didn't communicate that with me? Why?
Communication is very important. It's the main key.
It's the main key.
You have to talk.
Yeah. T-A-L-K, y'all.
Because if you just let's let it dry, like just not say anything all day,
how will we know? Stuff will get all messed up and jumble all together. It's like a roller coaster.
Like, if you know that you can make it to something, please reach out and say something to us so that way we will know ahead of time rather than you telling us at the last minute. See, I hate that. I really hate that. I hate when people like they will be committed to something, but then at the last minute they will say, oh, I'm sorry, something just came up.
Yeah,
be committed to what you say and don't just wait.
Exactly. Practice what you preach.
Yes.
That's part of the end of the day. Practice what you preach. Because you say you're going to be committed for this, do it.
Yeah.
And then I feel like we will respect you more. Right?
If you tell us right then and there.
Exactly. Because I feel like, okay, you say you're going to do this, okay. One time, okay. But if it's like a repeated thing, we can't trust you. And then, when an event comes up, you're going to probably come to us like, how come you didn't invite me to this? Or how come you didn't ask me to do this right here? Well, there's been multiple occasions of where you have backed out onto us. When we said we need you for this or that, but something always came up. So that's why we didn't borrow you to do this for this event. Oh, so you see how people are? They get so defensive. And so, no. We know how you are. So no, we're not going to ask you. We're going to find somebody who's very committed that we trust because we don't trust you because we asked you to do something. You're never there.
You back out.
You back out
Yeah.
every time. So that's why we had to ask somebody else. Oh, forget you. Yeah, forget you too.
Yeah. You can't be committed to us, so why should we be committed to you?
Money on a haystack. I tell you that, you guys. Those are what was this called?
Talk to talk.
No, real
life will
real
talk.
I love that.
I mean, yeah, talk to talk.
Well, we could probably do that. Change that. Talk to talk. So more Da'Maya Damian after the break, you guys.
Diabolical. That's how you say it? Diabolical.
Yeah, you said it right. Da'Maya. This has been incredible, interesting, amazing month, hasn't it?
Yes, it has.
It has been. And,
Yes.
what a way to end off this incredible month with you and our beautiful people. Today was about reflection, connection, and intention.
As February closes, remember, growth doesn't need a deadline. Excellence doesn't need permission.
Ooh, I love that, Da'Maya. I love that. And thank you for spending your Friday with us. Yes. It was a pleasure having you all join us today, beautiful people. So thank you.
Yes, and thank you for trusting us with your mornings, your thoughts, and your truth.
Absolutely, yes. We truly thank y'all for spending your Mondays with us. Thank you. Because we try to brighten our beautiful people mornings. If they're feeling down, they're seeing what's happening around the news, they can tune into us and escape for just an hour. It's just breathtaking.
Absolutely.
Yes. And as always,
no matter how tough the day gets, keep your head high, your heart full, and never stop showing up for yourself. We love y'all. See you this weekend.
Bye. Content Creator Award-winning talk show.
Go, yeah.